I'd never demand subservience of a human for one simple reason. The only service humans can provide is death. The very nature of the human is death. It is as if it is burned into their souls. Even if we look at one of their ancient religious texts, humans could not put one generation beneath them before killing each other. What's worse is that this species glorifies death. The ancient kings of men sent their subjects to die in droves for things as petty as animal ownership, and are even so keen on escalating their obsession with death that their first experiments with atomic sciences was to create fission bombs, and even went as far as detonating dozens of them inside their only biosphere. Even if those weapons were laughable by today's standards, humans assumed then that these weapons were capable of destroying their world, but nonetheless detonated them anyway. The only other species I can think of with this kind of bloodlust are, or shall I say were, the Thamins. The Thamins relished the thought of war, devoted entire industries, entire planets, even to the production of war machines, and until they met with the human race, had found no individually equal species comparable to their own. The Thamins invaded in the mid-cycle of the human's homeworld orbit of its mother star, when the planet was closest to their own. That was mistake one, as reinforcements would arrive far too late. Mistake two came when the Thamins doubted the humans' desire to be independent. The attempted enslavement of their world was met with more blood than either of the races had ever seen. When enslavement failed, the Thamins tried attrition, burning every human stronghold they could find. But mistake three was that the Thamins' misunderstanding of the human will to survive. You see, the Thamins started a war with one goal: enslave the population and use it for slave labor to extract the planet's resources. The humans, however, fought the war with two goals. The first was, as a species, survive, which they have become alarmingly good at. The second was to, and I should point out how literally the humans meant this, kill every last one of them. When the humans began capturing starships, they brought the war back to the Thamins, first in orbit, then between the stars, eventually back to the Thamin homeworld. I should clarify something. When I say eventually, I mean that the humans purposefully took their time to hunt down and burn every colony, every transport, every mining station, every cargo freighter that carried the Thamin banner. A race that not 50 cycles ago, a single average lifetime for a human, struggled to reach out beyond its own system, had beaten back and utterly destroyed one of the most violent, warlike races in the galaxy. When the humans finally turned their attention to the Thamin homeworld, with their millions of acquired ships and weapons ripped from the hands of the Thamins themselves, they turned the entire crust of the planet to glass. Every time this question is posed to me, I answer in the same way. Not out of indignity or some sort of superiority I feel I have over them, but out of fear. I would never ask for help from a human, even to save my own life. Lafin Bravik, Dolgan Ambassador to the Sol System, on the rejection of the human application for council recognition and membership.